doing this video to show people the difference between a properly cut pattern and a pattern I got off eBay yesterday, where you've got all your black lines here are all still there. One I got has been that badly hacked into that you cannot use again. And I've got a lot of sewing to do. This is one of my patterns. You can see where I have either cut or folded my edge in. Cut or folded my edge in. See here, you can still see the black line. There's a fine piece just the other side of the black line. I haven't hacked into it and chopped it around. If I'm cutting out my darts, I'll get a little pair of scissors and I'll cut the darts out. You can see there, I've still got a little border right around. You can see there, tiny little border right around. I know it gets a bit more wider there, but it's not hacked into. Hacking into them and chopping up the edge, you can't use the pattern anymore. It's not good. I'll get the other pattern out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is how I received the pattern. Not in a good state at all, and they're saying it's in good condition. Look how heavily creased it is. Person would have to spend over an hour to iron it all out. That's not good to receive a pattern like this. Now, here it is here. You can see where it's been chopped right off, where the line has been cut off. There's no black line. Just put my phone back down. You can see there, it's been all but chopped right off, all but right close to it. I would not class these as good patterns. They've been chopped around so much and come to me in this type of state. Just lucky I've got another one of this pattern I need. Just lucky I've got another one of this rare pattern. It has not been cut yet. I'm just so glad it's not cut. But for someone to send me a pattern in this type of state, creased up, oh my God, Father, and no respect for patterns at all, to chop and hack into them. How's a person supposed to, where it's been hacked into, how is a person supposed to be able to use that? It's just the black line's been all but cut completely off. They should be ashamed to be doing patterns like that, to hack into a pattern like that. That's shocking. Look at this. Hacked into, absolutely hacked into. They've been rushing the job, just going chop, 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 chop. Not taking their time to cut. Oh, how can people do this type of pattern? It's just shocking. When I'll come over to my cut pattern, you'll see where I've taken my time to cut the pattern out. You can see my edges are nice and clean and tidy. Nice and clean, they're not hacked into. You can see that, on mine it's clean. There's a little bit there, but it's not hacked into. You can see that edge is nice and clean. It's not hacked into. You can see this pattern is in good condition. And here is mine. I'm lucky I was able to get one of this one I've been after as one to do. And this one I got is the exact same as this, but in worse condition, way worse condition. Here's the one from down there. It's been stamped, and that pattern just is, I have to chuck that pattern out. I have to chuck that pattern out. It's no good, because it's been hacked and chopped into.